Hi, Scorpio. How are you? Happy April 2025. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what the universe has for you, Scorpio. Ooh, King of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Ooh, child. That is not a couple I would make. This is emotionally available. This is emotionally unavailable. Okay? And it's weird because my angels just said for some of you, you are thinking with your heart and feeling with your head. So some of y'all may feel a little unlike yourselves, right? I know my angels just said Venus still in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde. So for some of you, you just may not be feeling like yourselves, okay? Another way I could say that, or another message that's coming to me, is almost like you are emotional, right? And typically you know how to manage your emotions, but not today. I have the Lovers there. Knight of Swords, Cup, Sword, Lover, Sword. Okay. Ooh, thank you, Moses. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles came out. Excuse me. Is that the Six of Pentacles? That's the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles came out to balance it all. All right. Now we cooking. We got Empress, who's the mother, Queen Mother, and Five of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's weird because I kind of feel like for some of you, you're trying to balance out your emotions, but it's almost like right now, Five of Pentacles, it kind of feels like whatever you're used to doing to balance out your emotions, right now, whatever that one thing is, it feels unavailable, right? So an example, typically when you feel like shit, you go get a massage. Well, today you don't have money for a massage, or the massage place is closed for whatever. It's almost like whatever you're used to taking care or loving yourself currently feels unavailable to you. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth with Three of Cups. Okay. Now this is a weird message because I'm hearing for some of you, if that thing is unavailable for you to help yourself back to emotional health, my angels said perhaps you could talk to someone, hang out with someone, be around someone, and being around someone, they're saying, is more of a birds of a feather flock together, right? So if you're around emotional people, if you are emotional, maybe being around emotionally healthy people or emotionally available people may help you. I like that message so far. The King of Cups is you, Scorpio. The King of Cups is you feeling love and being happy and balanced, but Cup Master Flex sitting right there next to you. For some of you, yeah, it emotional intelligence, heart, head, cup, sword. The Lovers is your connection with people, your ability to bond or open up and connect emotionally. Notice how the Lovers is kind of, has swords to the left and to the right of it, or at least my left and my right. Okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, definitely expressing yourself, talking through something, getting something off your chest, opening up, expressing your emotions, kind of feels like the way to go. I'm telling you, this Venus retrograde is a doozy patoozy. You hear me? Ooh, child. King of Cups with the Two of Cups. Yeah, I know. This feels like an emotional union. Oh, there's an offer. I feel like somebody could, right? In other words, Scorpio, if you are someone who says, I don't feel comfortable talking about my emotions, or Alex, I'm comfortable, I just don't have nobody to talk to. This Page of Pentacles feels like it's coming in to offer some sort of support, right? So if you're depressed, depleted, deflated, all of the D's, you know what I mean? This Page of Pentacles is coming in to say, oh, hey, Scorpio, you all right? You need anything? Can I be of assistance? I love it. I love it. Ooh, Three of Cups. Yes. To me, this person feels like it's someone from your tribe. The Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords kind of says to me, whoever this person is, they're going to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you both. I know Scorpio don't like no fluffy fluffers around him or her, them or they. Right? You don't want nobody to make you feel good. You want somebody to tell you the truth. Enters Alex. Oh, man. Okay, Six of Swords. The Six of Pentacles yet again. So I got the Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Okay, I got 3 sixes. Uno, dos, tres. Six of Pentacles twice. So I feel like open communication, opening up, talking about something is going to be wildly beneficial for you. I have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So I do kind of feel like, Scorpio, you got to get it out. It was probably not going to resonate for a lot of you, but it might. I do kind of feel like if you cut someone off, or if someone cut you off, you guys can now kind of come back together with truth and clarity and kind of clear the air, you know, kind of talk through some things. And I feel like as a result of that, that's actually really going to help clear a lot of your energy. Now, when it comes to y'all getting back together, I kind of feel like there is a high freaking likelihood, okay? I would say there's an 80% chance that you all can try to continue to talk and maybe pick up where you left off and, you know, kind of make amends. That's what I'm feeling. It feels like a talk helps you to make a decision. Angels just also said too, a talk makes you realize where you stand with someone. Yeah, I'm also hearing a talk sets you free, right? Truth, clarity, right? I can say justice because there's Libra, right? The Queen of Swords. You know what I also heard too, especially from a financial standpoint? It kind of feels like something you kind of quote unquote gave up on. Yeah, I'm not going to get that job, or, you know, the application period expired, right? Something you kind of dismissed, if you will, comes back around. I love that. I love that, especially for you, Scorpio. Okay, so oh yeah, no. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, this too shall pass. I feel like with information or communicate, yeah, something comes back to you to help. What is the term? To satisfy a request, to answer a prayer, to satisfy a curiosity, right? You get some sort of information or truth or clarity that helps you move on or move away from something. That's really what this is. Okay, so what additional clarity? Yeah, I know. I feel like, I don't know whose storyline this is, but this is very specific. I feel like there were, in a romantic situation, two people perhaps were interested in each other, started developing feelings for each other. You all could have lost contact, you know, stop speaking. This person comes back around and tells you what happened, at least on their end. You can tell them what happened on your end. You guys have this conversation, and then the both of you, you may decide to take it slow, right? Let's not rush into anything. And it's like, oh, well, hey, thanks for clearing that up. You know, I appreciate your candor and have a great day. For some of you, it'll end there. But for some of you, it's going to be the birthing of a new beginning, the beginning of something beautiful and special. You guys can kind of move away from the hurt, abandonment, neglect that occurred in this situation. My angels just said a ghost returns. And it's not just that a ghost returns, but you may actually resurrect the situation that you and this ghost were in. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's abundance. Yeah. Romantic relationships. This was somebody who you might have fallen head over heels for. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, something went left. Damn Venus retrograde. Hope, wishes, dreams. You felt like there was a future between you and this person, or they felt like there was a future with you. There it is. Justice. Yes, yeah, I know. All right. Now, here's the thing. There's a ghosting card. Here's the thing, Scorpio, right? Every time I have said somebody's coming back from your past, people always default to the asshole that they don't want to come back. This is not that person, right? Trust me, Scorpio, I love you enough because I would sit here and be like, oh, you got an asshole coming back. I'd let you know. But this is not that. This is something where you started to really dig this person, really like this person, and then all of a sudden they were gone. Poof. I don't feel like they ghosted, but I do have the Five of Swords, so perhaps they did ghost you. You ghosted them. You guys just fell out of contact, right? And I really do feel like the reason why this person ghosted was because there was a third-party situation. Now, let me talk to you about third-party situations. I don't mean that there was another person, as in this person was married. I believe the third-party situation was something related to their mother just died, or God forbid, a child just died, or they were caring for their mom or a child or something of that nature, and they had to give all of their attention to that family member. So I have the Emperor and the Empress here twice, okay? There's daddy and mommy. There's masculine, double feminine. So I kind of feel like whomever this is, Scorpio, who's coming back to you, they're coming back emotionally ready and emotionally available. Yeah. I'm also hearing they've been thinking about you constantly. And I feel like you're going to hear that when you have a conversation with them. Now, my angel said, the crux of this situation is basically something that was meant to be experienced some sort of break in communication. Now, the two parties are coming back together to reunite and reconnect again and restore communication. Whatever scenario this fits in your life, apply it to, right? In other words, you in a job, right? You applied, you had an interview there. They were like, hey, you should hear from us next week. You never heard anything. Okay. You never heard anything. Nobody advised you, hey, the position was filled or anything. Apply it to a promotion, apply it to school. You applied for grad school, and you submitted your application, took your whatever tests, and you never heard anything back. Angels are saying that is exactly what Venus in retrograde does. Anything that is a heart's desire, right? You've connected to, you've generated some sort of love for, right? Some sort of affinity for, was put on hold, okay? And now, I guess we're nearing the end of Venus retrograde. I want to say it comes out of retrograde April 13th-ish, right? Now that, say, for instance, we're starting to normalize, come out of that Venus retrograde, things related to your love and things you care for and whatever activates your heart, those things slowly but surely will start to show signs of normalcy again, which I absolutely love. My angels just also said too, for many of you, your relationship with your parents could have been strained, especially under the Venus retrograde, right? Your dad could have got mad at you because you hurt your mom's feelings, and now your mom nor your dad are talking to you, right? Something, I don't know whose message that is, by the way, but I'm also getting that message as well, which falls under the umbrella of the Venus retrograde. Now, with the Justice card here, kind of fairly, at the beginning of the reading, that kind of says that all will be restored, right? There was a hope, wish, dream, desire that is about to come back around to help reconnect, reignite, and make you happy. Okay? Yeah, it could have even been an argument, something that was said the wrong way, something that was interpreted the wrong way, something that was taken the wrong way, that basically kind of broke down some sort of communication. Kind of feels like for a lot of you, you have been in a state of numbness, inactivity, in this lull for about 4 weeks, for about a month. So I kind of feel like for a lot of you, you've been in this holding pattern for about 1 month. And Angel said that 1 month is when you get the contact, when you get the information, when the person reaches out, when you get confirmation that something is coming back around or something is about to be restored, the 1 month is that contact date minus 4 weeks. I don't know why they specified that. But here comes a beautiful love offer that's going to help revive you. It's going to help you actually, it's going to renew you is what I heard. And it's actually going to, Angel said, restore your hopes. Okay. Now take a look at this. A 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and a 3 of Swords, right? 3 and 6 is 9. 9 swords. 9 plus 1 is 10. 6 plus 5 is 11, right? Which breaks down to a 2. So it just kind of feels like there was some sort of situation between two parties, okay? Between two parties. Mom, dad, mom, you boss, you best friend, you boyfriend, you girlfriend, right? You and someone else. And it feels like someone distanced themselves to either nurse a wound, right? Again, you could have had an argument. They said some things, hurt your feelings. And it's like, you know what? I just need a break from my sister. Okay. And, again, this is an example. It could have been you and your parents. Could have been you and your boss. Now, by the way, how you distance yourself from your boss, please let me know. Okay. But it just kind of felt like, yeah, the angel said the distancing from the boss is just answering and just giving them what they need. No personality, no joy, no, right? It's like, hey, Sharon, did you get that report done? And you're like, yeah, I did. It's on your desk. And, I also sent a copy to Tom in accounting, right? Like it was these 4 cups, dry responses. Okay. But with the Emperor, 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, I feel like there's going to be, things are coming back into balance. Your power is going to be restored. Angels just said your equilibrium will be restored, which is another way of saying things will normalize. Okay. So, are we doing, I haven't done the Moonology. I pulled them out and everything. Let's do some Moonology cards before we get into all signs. Okay. Also, personal readings are still open for April 2025. If you want to send me a gift, the address is in the description box. What else? And it always, as always, if the video does, if the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. So what other messages do we have for this reading? Oh, look. A new romantic cycle begins. Again, your heart, whatever your heart was connecting to, that situation is going to be restored. I know. My angel stated, not from the asshole of the past. Look, I can't make this stuff up. Don't let your past hold you back. And don't let your past hold you back basically says, with the Ace of Swords, if someone's coming back to apologize, don't go back to the past and was like, well, you ran over my toe. You did it intentionally. And right? In other words, try to move on. Try to forgive. Try to release yourself and that person from the sins of the past. I hope that makes sense. I can't make this stuff up. I can't. Emotions are running high. And last but not least, surrender to the divine. Yeah, you're feeling emotional, Scorpio. You are. And whatever you're used to doing when you are emotional, that's not working. So for a lot of you, you're going to be open to, or you may open yourself up to having another conversation with somebody who you might have written off. And if you are so bold, if you are so kind, if you are so forgiving, you'd be surprised at what wonderful things come from that, situation. I'm just saying. All right. If this is where I leave you, thank you so much for stopping by. 2140. Okay. So now I'm going to look at all other 11 signs plus Scorpio and Scorpio and see what your person thinks or feels about you. So as always, we start out with Aries, our cousins in the Martian fight, in the Martian struggle. Angels universe, how does Aries feel about Scorpio? 8 of Wands. I feel like Aries is excited, by the way. Wow, Hanged Man. Yeah, that's sins of the past. So the Tower is an abrupt change, right? I kind of feel, look at that. That's Aries also, the Queen of Wands. I feel like an Aries makes up their mind. I feel like an Aries is wanting to get closer to you. But it's almost like an Aries is trying to move on, trying to move closer to you without letting you know, right? Because 2 Martians in the same room, 2 Martians walked in a bar, right? 2 Martians kind of coming together, typically are coming together through battle. And I feel like with this this Aries that you're dealing with, again, fellow Martian, I kind of feel like they're showing you, they're kind of beating the shit out of a bush, right? They're beating a bush, beating around the bush to kind of drop hints and show you that, hey, I want a new beginning. Hey, I still got it for you. Hey, I want us to be together. I want us to be friends. I want to be cool again with you, Scorpio. But to an extent, I feel like it's going to shock you. That's what's going to happen. For many of you who it is going to shock you, you're not going to know how to respond. And angels are just simply saying, just respond. Before you can figure out what you want to do with the Aries, still respond, right? In other words, if you don't know what to do, you may not respond. Angels are saying if you don't know what to do, still respond. I hope that makes sense. Now moving on to Taurus. God. Queen of Wands again. That's beauty and attraction. Oh, child. I know. There's a Hanged Man again. 5 of Wands. Ew, Scorpio again. Okay. Mars, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. So we're talking about Taurus. I feel like you and Taurus are wildly attracted to each other. I feel like you guys are trying to slow down this train from hell. I feel like you guys are so hotly passionate towards one another that you tend to bump heads, bicker, step on each other's toes, accidentally offend each other, right? But because it kind of feels like you are swirling around in this lustful, passionate, interaction, and it's almost like neither one of you knows how to manage it or regulate it. You know what I mean? It's almost like you both have these incredibly passionate feelings towards one another. You're trying your hardest to regulate and manage it, but the sheer amount of feelings that you have towards each other is making it incredibly difficult to manage those emotions. I hope that makes sense. The advice there for Scorpio Taurus is it feels like a tornado, right? I don't know what happens in the atmosphere to deactivate a tornado, but Scorpio, you in Cancer, it's almost like you're just going to have to wait it out, right? Wait for that tornado to just lose strength or lose precipitation or lose density. I don't know, but it just kind of feels very, very, very tumultuous, but oh so good. I love it. Scorpio and Gemini, Justice. Oh, and Emperor, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Five of Swords, Magician. I feel like Scorpio and Gemini, I feel like Scorpio, you are trying to help and or work something out with Gemini, but I kind of feel like Gemini is planning for some sort of escape, I'll say, because again, the Five of Swords is ghosting. Yeah, Seven of Swords is weird because I felt deception. I felt like Gemini is about to pull the rug from up under you. I hate to say that. I hate to report that. I also feel like Gemini is telling you what it is you want to hear, right? Because I do have power and control, the Emperor, okay? But I kind of feel like Justice and the Emperor, they could be trying to schmooze you over, appeal to your emotions. So yeah, they're trying to manipulate you so they can get what they want. That's what I feel. It could be either be yourself, a Libra, or an Aries that Gemini is dealing with. It's almost like they're playing both sides against the middle. And it feels like they're playing both sides against the middle as a form of manipulation so they can get what they want. And whatever it is that they want has to do with this Three of Pentacles. Hey, can we all get together? Hey, can you both help me pay this ticket off? Hey, can you come get me from jail? Right? I mean, I have the Justice card there. But I feel like Gemini is strategically planning. Gemini is strategically manipulating you for their own benefit. So beware of Gemini, Scorpio. Who's next? Cancer? Cancer dancer. Cancer and Scorpio. This union feels forbidden, Cancer and Scorpio. I feel like you guys are a lot alike, Cancer and Scorpio. Fool. Oh, Seven of Wands. Oh, somebody doesn't want to let things go. You got the World card there. And the Four of Cups. I feel like you're at an emotional... Oh, Queen of Swords. You're at an emotional standstill with Cancer. It feels like whatever this is a disagreement based on principle, right? And I feel like it's something stupid, right? Oh, well, when you came in my house, you didn't say hi to me. You just came in talking about what's for dinner, right? I promise you it feels like something stupid. I don't want to say petty, but I do have the Fool card there, right? And I feel like, unfortunately, what that did was I feel like Scorpio, maybe some of you are now second guessing, trying to figure out if the Cancer union, what's it really doing for me? Why am I in this? What am I getting out of this? Where are we headed? Where have we been so far? Right? That Four of Cups is screaming and singing. It's screaming and singing like you are now kind of looking over the relationship, technically looking for a reason to get rid of Cancer. I'm going to be honest, right? And outcome, Eight of Pentacles, y'all actually may work this out. But that Emperor there, because you're both water signs, kind of feels like there is a power struggle here or an emotional struggle here, right? It kind of feels like both of you may need to learn how to compromise more with one another and how to work together better. That's really, really what I'm getting between Scorpio and Cancer. There is definitely a power struggle here. I feel like something that was supposed to end maybe a week ago, it's still revived and it's still active because somebody is refusing to let it go. And again, it feels like it's because of general principle that someone refuses to let something go. And I don't know, damn, the King of Wands and the Three of Wands. I don't like this energy, just simply because it kind of feels like nobody's looking towards resolution. Everybody's looking to one up the other one, right? Or to be more stubborn, or to have more power and control over the other one or over the situation. So my angels are saying when you both agree to start trying to find some sort of resolution is when this dispute will subside. Scorpio and Cancer. All right, here we go with Scorpio and Leo. Scorpio and Leo. Oh, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I remember the last reading with Scorpio and Leo. Yeah. You see all that Taurus? Taurus. This is Venus. That's Taurus, right? Taurus is ruled by Venus. There kind of feels like communication. Mercury retrograde. Communication has been blocked. Kind of feels like somebody has been misinterpreting. Okay. So Scorpio and this is Scorpio and Leo, but you have a bunch of Taurus on the table. So that's Venus. So you could be dealing with a Leo with Taurus in their Venus position. And I feel their stubbornness is activated. I feel like somebody is wanting to take more of a traditional route. But unfortunately, them taking that traditional route is coming across as controlling. And I feel like you guys are not necessarily seeing eye to eye, but I'm also being told that the difference here feels minor, right? In other words, give me something minor that a couple may argue about. When we get married or when we commit to each other, I think we should go by gender roles. And the other one is like, well, I don't think we should go by gender roles. I think we should just kind of make it up as we go along, right? It kind of feels like something that can be worked out, okay? But for some reason, for right now, it's almost like everybody is standing on their own position, in their own positions. And you guys are, again, just on two different sides of one issue. Communication, fear. Okay. Oh, my angel said one of you both, Scorpio and Leo. One of you, not one of you, but you both need to get good at submitting, right? Another way to say that is, you know what? We could try the relationship goals, and if they don't work out, then we'll just go this way, right? So it's almost like you both have to get good at compromise, okay? But right now, it just kind of feels like things are at a standstill between you and Leo, again, with this heavy Taurus in their energy. Now we go to Scorpio, Virgo. Scorpio, Virgo. And the easiest way, by the way, to go to each sign is just to fast forward and see when I pull those cards up. Scorpio and Virgo, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Nine of Wands. Confusion. Ooh, Five of Cups. I feel like Virgo wants to be the center of your eye. That's Gemini and that's Mercury. There's the Magician, and that's also Mercury. That's Virgo and Gemini. So I kind of feel like Scorpio, Virgo wants you to choose them. Virgo wants you to not have a shadow of doubt that you want to be with them. I kind of feel like as things start to progress, perhaps the Virgo you're dealing with is a bit insecure. is dealing with their own past baggage related to you and theirs relationship, union, what have you. And I kind of feel like, yeah, you're going to, I know. My angels just said it's almost like Virgo keeps bringing something up, or Virgo can't let go of something. And the fact that they can't let go of something, that's preventing forward progress. It could also be flip-flopped, right? Scorpio, maybe there's something you can't let go of and it's preventing forward progress. So, a lot like Scorpio and Leo with all that Taurus, the Nine of Wands is woundedness. I kind of feel like somebody is going to have to clear up their past baggage before this Scorpio-Virgo relationship can progress. Because if you look at the Wheel of Fortune, and then also the Lovers, you have all this mess in the middle. Nine of Wands, somebody's wounded, guarded, guards are sky high. There is confusion about emotions and love. Well, do you love me? Don't you? You want to be with me? You don't? I don't know. And for some reason, one or both of you is becoming triggered or being reminded of a past incident that very much looks the same as the current issue, that current situation that you both are dealing with. So Scorpio, Virgo, what's the advice here? Magician, Seven of Swords. I kind of feel like in this particular situation, I'm hearing you can't force someone to heal. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, or Virgo is dealing with you, Scorpio, and somebody is airing out past baggage, you can't just show them the baggage and be like, listen, this is your baggage. It's blocking our situation. Here's how you remove it. Okay, get her done. Right? I would love that, by the way. Okay? But it just kind of feels like this is something that's going to have to happen in a very natural and organic way for whomever is holding baggage that's blocking the connection. For the person holding the baggage, it's almost like they're going to have to come to their own realization on their own, right? You can't force it, unfortunately. My angels also said too, whatever the current situation is between you and Virgo, it may be in place like this for another week and a half to 2 weeks. Scorpio and Libra. Libra. All right. Ten of Cups. Ooh. King of Swords. Air sign. Aquarius. Ooh. And Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. So Scorpio and Libra. It kind of feels like smooth sailing. I'm hearing that someone is talking the talk and walking the walk. What they say, whatever it is they say, they also act, right? Their actions and their words match. And I feel like you're loving it. I feel like my angels just said a foundation is being laid here, right? Somebody is curious on how this union between Scorpio and Libra is going to turn out. I think it's going to turn out wonderfully. Because I feel like you're dealing with somebody who is very, very much serious about showing you or proving things to you or proving themselves, standing on integrity. You know what I mean? I just kind of feels this King of Swords, honest to a fault. Okay? King of Swords, incredibly intelligent. And Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio, I feel like you love, angel said sapiosexual. You're in love with this person's intelligence. You love that they, kind of like if you guys are supposed to go out and something changes, they communicate with you. You love their communication. Hey, I'm going to be a little late, go and order a drink for me. I love that, right? A communicator. I kind of feel like your Libra, Scorpio, is a wonderful communicator. And I think you're like a kid in a candy store. You're just loving it, right? Ba-da-ba-ba. All right. Anyway, With the Emperor and the Three of Wands. So you're, Scorpio's waiting for the other shoe to drop. And what I just heard is you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And anytime you see that shoe coming out, your Libra is not dropping it, which I absolutely freaking love. I love that. So it's almost like this Libra Scorpio is kind of like changing your mind about dating or out, interaction or whatever. And it's good. It's all good. It's Scorpio on Scorpio. And forgive me if I'm stretching these out. I've just been talking a lot. So you'll hear me at times just capturing my breath and breathing. So Scorpio on Scorpio. Tail on tail. Woo! 10 of Pentacles. Magician. 3 of Cups. Who that? This ain't no Scorpio reading. Look at the Empress is under the Judgment. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio and Scorpio. I feel like you both have a lot invested. I feel like you both are prioritizing happiness and joy. I feel like you're both listening to your intuition and are trying to remain in flow with the universe. Yeah, it kind of feels like you both are now more serious about taking care of each other. My angels just showed me you wrapping your tail up. It's like, ooh, I don't want to sting my Scorpio person, right? It just kind of feels like for a lot of you, you're practicing tail care, right? You're practicing tail care as in whatever this is. You got 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles represents long, just money, just inheritances, payouts, just lump sum money, lotto winnings, right? And I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like you hit the lotto with your Scorpio person, at least for right now. I'll check in next week and we'll see how it's going. And I feel like with the 3 of Cups, this is 3 of Cups with the Sun. Can you imagine all of that happiness? The 3 of Cups is joy, and the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot. And my angel said you both have figured out the recipe or the formula for how to make each other happy. Judgment and the Empress is, I feel like for a lot of you, you're receiving some sort of downloads and divine intervention on how to, again, really work together, right? When you think about scorpions and the 2 tails, yeah, picture 2 scorpions walking together in sync, and their tails are up, right? And as long as you walk in sync, you're not a threat to each other. As long as you both keep your eyes on the prize, you're not a threat to each other. You see what I mean? It's when you tend to stop and start interacting with each other, or focusing on each other, or focusing on, something, that's where the controversy starts. That's where the tail fighting begins, and blah, blah, blah. So Scorpio, keep doing what you're doing. Keep your eyes on the prize with your Scorpio to Scorpio person. Sagittarius. Maybe I should break this out into a separate reading. I think in the future I'll break this out into a separate reading. So Sagittarius and Scorpio. I'm going to finish it up. This might be the last single video where I'm doing all signs and a Scorpio reading. Oh, Sagittarius and Scorpio. I feel like Sagittarius is starting either to become comfortable, starting to open up their feelings. I do kind of feel like, somebody's slowly but surely letting their guards down, revealing who they are, revealing, that they're trustworthy, that they can, be relied on, that they, are here to stay, that they're, securely in place. I kind of feel like you or your Sagittarian are starting to see something long-term within each other, right? Both of you are now starting to look at each other from a perspective of being with each other long-term. And, ooh, again, that Ten of Pentacles. I love it. So we have Scorpio, 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 Sag. Um, Angel said you could be a Scorpio with 1 Sag and 3 Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Sag. Right? That was just an example. But I kind of feel like whether you're dealing with, Angels just said, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio, Sag, cusper. Okay? But regardless of the type of Sagittarius you're dealing with, whether they're a cusper or not, I do kind of feel like you guys are growing more, especially emotionally. And I feel like if it continues, whatever this situation is, it could have beautiful long-term effects. And it's not just, it's almost like you guys are both, you're supposed to be with each other for a season. And let me explain to you what a season is. A season is a second, a season is a minute, a season is an hour, a season is a month, a season is 10 years, a season is a lifetime. A season is a trip around the sun, regardless of what planet you're on, right? A season is a particular point in time where you guys kind of are in a cycle of repetition and connection. I hope that makes sense. It's weird because I'm hearing you say, Scorpio, this person's not really my type, but I like them a lot. Or this is not somebody I would really connect with, but it just works, right? So this person, just as the Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles, for me as a reader, is a bit of an odd couple, just slightly. It works. And I feel like that's how it works. The Justice card. You balance each other out. And I feel like that's how you feel about your Sagittarius. All right, Scorpio and Capricorn. Capricorn and Scorpio. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. Ooh, see them fours. Look at that. Play that number. 4141. Right? 414 or 144 or 411. Thank you. Okay. 441 or 114. Sorry. Sorry. So Scorpio and Capricorn. Four Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. You're mirroring each other. Here's talk, here's action. They're waiting for you as you're waiting on them. You both are waiting on each other to take action. It's almost like you're both waiting on each other, but also patiently stagnant, right? It's like, I'm not going to leave until Capricorn says, hey, I'm here. You can leave now, right? But Capricorn's waiting there like, well, I'm not going to call Scorpio until they're ready to leave. So I kind of feel like whatever this situation is between you and a Capricorn Scorpio, there is some sort of deadlock, right? There's some sort of holding pattern that you both are in, but you're both looking for the other one to speak up, to initiate, right? To call something out, to, ask a question, to give an answer, to respond, to send a message, right? And it's weird because it's almost like, and I'm getting chills on this one. It's weird because until that happens, you're not doing anything, which is crazy to me. I've been in this type of situation and it's the craziest thing on the planet. Should I call them or are they going to call me? And until we answer that question, nothing happens. Yeah, there's communication after judgment. Oh, okay. So I kind of feel like, maybe the Capricorn will speak with someone and somebody will suggest, well, just call them back and find out. Just contact Scorpio and see. Just reach out and see. Just ask the question. Yeah, so it kind of feels like maybe the Capricorn will initiate communication. you know, free will is almost free. So that's Scorpio and Capricorn. Now let's do Scorpio and Aquarius. Yeah, no, I'm using the same cards. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Somebody is going to, yeah, Page of Pentacles. Make an offer. No, what do you mean? Okay, so I just heard they're going to make an offer because they want you back. They want you to return, but you got the Nine of Wands, right? Meaning you want Scorpio to come back and what, you're still wounded, or your guards are still up, or you're not going to really trust them, or, right? I would say to you, Scorpio, be careful of any sort of request coming from Aquarius, right? Three of Cups, Six of Cups. They definitely want you back. They definitely want to make you some sort of offer you can't refuse to come back. Everything will be great. I promise I'll do this. I promise I'll do that. But I don't like that. The Nine of Wands kind of says, you know, if you come back, you know, okay. I'm not going to love you from a big distance. I'll just love you from a smaller distance. That's what that Nine of Wands says. You know what I mean? Not only that, but what I'm also getting as well is somebody, I don't know if it's Aquarius, I don't know if it's you, Scorpio, but I do kind of feel like somebody's trying to force an outcome here, right? They're trying to, yeah, look at that. They're wishing, They're daydreaming, dreaming, praying a lot, because they want some sort of reunion with you. You make them happy. Oh, this person still lives in the past. The reason why they can't let their guards down is because they got hurt in the past. But they don't want to let you go. Very interesting. Golly, what is this? They think about you constantly. My angels just said at face value, this Aquarius has a lot to offer you. But it just kind of feels like that's surface level, right? When you want to go deeper, or you want to be deep, the connection to deepen, that's where they fall short. Angels just also said too, that's also the reason for your separation with Aquarius, is that they refuse to go deep. Remember, those 9 wands were up in the air, meaning they refuse to become vulnerable. They refuse to let you in. They refuse to expose you to the deeper parts of who they are. And Aquarius, I don't know if you know who a Scorpio is, but Scorpio is ocean bottom deep. You got to be able to meet Scorpio. You at least got to come out the shallows. Okay. Scorpio and Pisces, my loves. Scorpio, what's going on with you and Pisces? Ooh, divine timing. Oh, deep thought, overthinking, overanalyzing. Four of Pentacles, which is preventing forward progress. Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. If you are dealing with the Pisces, this is Pisces here, that's Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius. If you are dealing with a Pisces, this Pisces is in their head. My angels just said, if you are dealing with a Pisces and you are trying to figure out what you can do to get in their heart, angels are like, whoa. We first need to get you out of their head. Okay? I feel like your Pisces thinks about you way more than they interact with you. For Pisces, I don't know who you're dealing with, what this Pisces has in their chart, but I'm getting that they're very airy, meaning they overthink, they overanalyze, they're always in their head. They're very, very, very much logical, cerebral, you know what I mean? And also at the same time, they're daydreaming. They live in a different realm. You know what I mean? With this Queen of Wands, I feel like this Pisces is ridiculously attracted to you. This Pisces, you do it for this Pisces. If they could just get out of their heads. And angels are saying for some of you, the Pisces that you're dealing with, could have issues with overactive thinking and overactive thoughts. So if you're trying to get closer to a Pisces and you can't, this overactive thinking is the problem. Overactive thinking, as an example, well, what if I get with Scorpio and it goes wrong? Then I'll have to leave the planet. Well, what if I get this with Scorpio and we fall head over heels in love, and then I can't go, pickleballing with my friends, right? So this Pisces is thinking of all possible scenarios of what could happen between you and them, but they're taking minimal action. I'm going to pull from here, but I'm sensing a tower moment. I feel like a tower moment is going to have to jolt them out of this overthinking process in order to make progress with you. Okay, there's another Pisces, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at that. 2 queens. Okay, look at all the royalty. Look at all the royalty. You see what I mean? There's commitment. There's Taurus. Very honest truth. There's the Queen of Swords, right? It just... I feel like if you're just dating a Pisces, by the way, y'all might have had one date. In this person's mind, they've already married you. Y'all got kids. Y'all are living alone in the hills or the mountains. Y'all are old and gray. This Pisces is way ahead. Way, way, way ahead of you, Scorpio. And unfortunately, I do kind of feel like it's going to take some sort of divine intervention to bring this Pisces back to earth. And once they're back to earth, then they can act. They can do their part. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Is that 56 minutes? It sure is. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If any of the readings do resonate, absolutely. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I still read all of your comments. I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.